Hi everyone, my name is Psychro and this is Aeropolis. I think I pronounced correct now. Aeropolis? Aeropolis. Yeah, well, welcome back to episode 4 of Aeropolis. So, the jetpack. Yeah, we can upgrade to copper because we need redstone. So if you look at the copper jetpack, I didn't go in here. We need redstone, and my mob farm, which are upgraded to use the drawer controller and drawers. The amount of witches it spawn is very limited. So I did get some what do you call it, glowstone, which I can use the summoning block to spawn additional witches, but not enough. So we're gonna put a hole on that. But today and now, right, where is it here? Iron mesh. We need the fire bucket because then we can get into iron and enter our AO, and then we are very close to iron and iron and ender pearls. Because that open up the ender IO, and once we get into ender IO, which is a long time I've been working with ender IO, we can use the conduits to automate all this together with the resource generator, all the stone it generates, so the resources will just continue and be created all the time. So right now we need a fire bucket. Let's see, what does it say here? I miss, yeah, a wooden fire water, not a fire bucket. So where is, they are here. So, and fire water seems quite flammable. So I made a little system here for the Great Infinity, so it doesn't put everything on fire, hopefully. So let me just make a stair up there. Let's see, can I put you there? That was not there. Okay, I need some more wood. There, I can do this, and I can do that, and I'm going to remove this one and place it the right way because I don't have the capability to go upside down. There we go, and I can put the water in there. Yes. So let's do this. Oh, it's flammable. Yeah, it's put me on fire. Woo! And the bucket broke. Oh, eat some bread. Oh. So if we look at the grain of infinity over here, in tier 3 we get ender pearl fragments and we get powder obsidian, but for now we're gonna get iron nuggets and amethyst shards. So, and I'm pretty sure that if you put a tier 3 in, we also get the tier 2 ones. So I've been flying a bit around and I found this one. So this is an improve everything upgrade in the different loot boxes there in the area. So, and also the mob farm, if you get the advanced loot box, let's see here, loot back, this one, it can give you some of these upgrades. So I'm going to save those and mine for them, but let me do this. In you go. We need a tier 2 mesh, which is going to be made of copper. Oh, I moved all the copper over here. That's right, yeah. Go, and the sticks. That was not enough sticks. Let's take some bamboo and create sticks out of those. And let's do this. There we go. In you go. Boom. Okay, couldn't lift a click. So let's see here what we're gonna get. So we need amethyst and iron nugget. The shards. Yeah, okay. We got the amethyst. We got the nugget. Perfect. So we need to make an amethyst mesh. We need 5 of those. And we also need to make an iron nuggets and an iron mesh. So this is a durability of 526, and this one have a durability of 600. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the amethyst one, and we can already make one. The speaking today is not very good. So this one also has a chance to not give additional drop, and this one additional drop, so we can give 20% chance for the mesh not being damaged, and this and get an extra roll, yeah. So I can actually take this one out now, and I can make an amethyst mesh. It's right there. and in you go. There. So now I think we should get both iron nuggets in the fragment, and let's see here. If it increases. No, there was nothing. It's very slow, isn't it? Yeah, so we both get the tier 1 and tier 2 drops. So that's pretty nice. Okay, let me let this run for a while, and I will do lapis. How can we get lapis? So that is just through and free. Okay, I will make these things here. So this one is just packed mud fruit here. Okay, I will upgrade the regular one over here. I'll run some gravel and packed mud fruit. So I'll be right back. So I'm just missing 2 ender pearls to actually make ender pearl fragments to make the ender pearl, because we need 9. So while I was flying around, I found a lot of these fire charges. So we can use that to generate a Grace of Infinity up at our bedrock place up there, but we can also now make flint of steel. So if we take one of the iron and sacrifice it together with some flint, we can also create flint and steel, but that's gonna use durability unless we can enchant it. Destruction catalyst. We can mending, unbreaking, yeah. So, but let's go up there. Oh, before we do that, I can actually make. So I got a lot of nature essence by running grab the pack mod through the amethyst mesh. So we can actually make these. So let me see. This one is the other way around. So let's place this one here. Was like this, right? No. Was like this. Let's see here. Mushroom. There. 6 of those. Or 8 of those. There. And then we can make mycelium as well. I don't know what we're going to use it for. Mycelium. But we can use it to summon a mushroom cow. If we have mycelium under it. So yeah, we can do that. But I don't know what we're going to use it for. We're going to save it right up here. So yeah, we just need a lapis. Have it gone through? No, it's still going through the gravel here. So yeah, I will. Let me just do this. So maybe we can get some lapis lazuli. But for now, let's get up there. Oh, before I do that, yeah, because we have the waystones mod. So waystone, I'm gonna make this. No, we still need an ender pearl because we can make these warpstones. Warpstone plate here, but we need an ender pearl for that. So let me go up there and make some Grace Infinity and add them back there. So yeah, I will be right back once I get up there. So let's see if it work. So how much to build it? Yeah, 64. So yeah, let me create a lot of Grace Infinity and I'll be right back. So I was going through a JEI to look at the Grace Infinity because this seems like a bottleneck for us if you have to light the obsidian on fire every time. So if you hold some flint in your offhand and some deep slate and copper in your main hand, then shift right click on a block of obsidian, obsidian, or grindstone to produce early Grains of Infinity. So if we have some flint in the offhand and deep slate in the other one, and right click it on obsidian, we're gonna get Grains of Infinity. So if we look at deep slate, it's gray color stone, black color stone, and stone. And that can be made in a primitive alloy smelter. And the primitive alloy smelter is just a furnace, which is just a copper stone, and another copperstone and Grace Infinity. And as far as I know, the deep slate can be produced by the resource generator. This one we have right here. So yeah, let me try that really fast. So let me make the let me make the primitive alloy smelter. That's quite simple. And to make the deep slate, we need a black cobblestone, which is the black spray can. So we need to find some blue dye. Okay, what? We need to find some black dye, but we can use some powder coal and egg or slime. And for the gray colored stone, the sprayer and a spray can with some green over there. We need some gray dye, and that's just more black dye and white dye. So let me just go through this, and I will be right back. So I was going through the recipe for creating this deep slate that we need gray stone, and using the sprayer. So I was looking at gray dye, which we're going to use to spray it, and we need black dye. And we can create that from organic matter. But then I realized we have this one. So let's see here. Let's say black dye is right there, and gray it's right there. Perfect. So let's add it in here. I never tried this before. 2 of them, yes. I'm gonna add the gray. Boom, boom. Perfect. And now I should be able to do this, right? Yes. It's just gonna take some time, but the way I got the organic matter, let's see, organic black dye. I just got an egg and some powdered charcoal, and powdered charcoal we get by having some flint in our offhand and some coal in our main hand, and then shift right click on the obsidian here, just like we're gonna make Grains of Infinity through the deep slate. And the eggs I got by spawning a lot of chickens. So I make a little chicken farm here. So I got some eggs. And the way I spawn the chicken is just adding a dirt block under the summoning block and right click it with seeds. That's it. So we got our deep slate. Ooh. If I put it right here, it's going to generate a deep slate. And if I take this one out, and I take some flints in my offhand, not that many. Where did it go? I should be able to do this, right? Yes, and we get plenty of Grains of Infinity, and I can just add back here. So let me craft up a bunch of Grains of Infinity, and also so we get the Aeropolis. I did finish this part here, so let's claim all the loot. That was a bunch of loot, and I also think it's time to reorganize everything here. But before we do that, let me just add these things in here. So the next part is alloying. We got the primitive alloy smelter. So getting the pulsating iron is just pearl the iron through the primitive smelter. And once we can get those machines here, we can actually start making conduit items and conduit binder. And this is just clay, gravel, and silicon. It's just, that's clay or sand through a sag mill. So I'm just gonna grind through this thing here, because this is pretty easy. And the recipes, we get iron nuggets and ingots to Grains of Infinity to make the Infinity Bimetal, which are used for the different machines. The Void chassis is just dark steel, and dark steel, that is just a lot of waiting through obsidian, powdered charcoal, and iron through the alloy smelter. So I think I'm gonna snap my fingers, and when we are done, I have completed this part here. So the alloying part, this one right here, and I think I have rearranged things a bit with Ender.io, maybe upgraded these a bit, because what I realized is if we have a tier 3 mesh going through this one in the normal water, we get all the materials that both the tier 1 and tier 2. So I think I'm gonna reorganize everything. So yeah, I'm gonna complete this. I'm gonna make the conduits, not the alloys here, but I'm gonna make the conduits. I'm gonna make the machines here. So if you look, it's just a lot of iron that we have to sift through. So yeah, and the deep slate part. So once we get to this part here, we can start making these materials here as well. So yeah, let me snap my fingers, and once I'm back, everything has changed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, everything has changed. So I covered all my main square here with drawers. So we have drawers from our mob farm, and we have drawers from our strainer system here. So this is just regular water, this is eroding water, and we have fire water over here. And I added, I was able to create more of these resource generators. So we have one creating cobblestone that goes through this chest and into these to create gravel. This one we have deep slate just being generated all the time going into these, and I can expand these as I upgrade these generators. So right now, having just a normal resource generator that creates cobblestone every 10 seconds, 11 seconds I think, it's enough to, these two strainers are faster than this one. So this chest will always be empty, but it will generate more resources continuously all the time. So if I need to add some sand or stuff like that into the eroding water, I just add it in here, and it will get in here, because this one is slower than these two combined. And the same way with the deep slate, but I just have a little backlog to have to go through. And underneath you can see the inner IO cable over there goes into this centralized chest. So if there are anything that is overflowing or not in my drawer system, I can take them right here. So I made the Alot smelter, the Stirling generator, and the sag mill. It's currently running off charcoal, but that's enough. I got my sprayer, my charging station, my Green Affinity generator. I got a furnace. I got a drawer controller, connect to everything. So let's say I have some item in my inventory. I can just right click here and they go into the inventories. I have my catalog, my crafting table, and my dirt chest. And I have a drying table and a soaking drying table. Cool thing about this drying table is that I can waterlog it without putting things to the sides. So yeah. I was also able to make lava. How did I make the lava part? I can't remember. How did I make it? How did I get lava? I can't remember. Let's look at the quests. Oh yeah, it was redstone blocks, getting fire essence, and then I created a single lava bucket, and we have this fluid. Where is it? Over here. We have this fluid generator. So as long as there's a fluid block up here, this one can generate it nice and slowly. So I have a fluid tank with 16 buckets of lava. That's also why I added cobblestones here, because this one unintentionally set fire, everything's here. So that's bad. And I made a kitchen. I'm still missing the stove, because I think for the oven, I know there's one thing I need, the book for cooking, for blockheads, isn't it? That's one of the items where you need the cooking table. Here it is. I need some diamonds. So I prepared this so I can easily make food moving on. Yes, what else did I do? As we look downstairs, you can see that my mob farm is connected over here, and I use trim to connect the different corners of my drawer system. And I also expanded my Inferium farm, because now that we have a lot of gold, we can actually start going into mystical agriculture. But it comes down here somewhere, basic seeds here. Once we complete the chapter challenges 3, we will go into the nether materials and basic seeds. Yeah, so I got all these things. It's just a strainer, a deep slate through the strainer. So that's quite easy to make. What else? Yeah, I made a chicken farm. I added sticks to these because I needed a lot of dirt essence for upcoming chapter challenges. And if you add some sticks next to a sapling, let me just take some iron. I have plenty of iron now. Yeah, 355 iron. So I can waste some irons with a shear. So if I use my my sapling grower on this one, because there are some sticks here, a normal tree can't spawn, so it always generate a large tree. That's pretty nice. So I can do this. Perfect. And cut out the tree. I will get some saplings back. So I think I have enough egg. Yeah, I do. No, you have to go there. Let's clean up. There we go. I don't have anything for leaves. Okay, let's find a room for leaves. Should it be over here? No, let's put it in the nature part here. Perfect. Let's eat some food. So the next part we're gonna do today. I think we're gonna complete this chapter here. So episode 1, 2, and 3. So more essences. We need to make the essence station, and that's just iron and one of these jelly beans. Right here. Type U, and there we go. So let's see how this works. So we need to make an essence upgrader. So that's redstone, gold, and basic ore. Oh yeah, I also made a board. Made all these drawers now that I can have iron and redstone and yeah, everything. So let's do this, and iron. Let's see how this works. Essence upgrader. Okay. I need redstone. Where was the redstone? Oh, it's over here. I could make a compacting drawer of this one as well, but I will do that off cam. So the essence upgrader, yes. So we use the essence upgrade state with this one. Okay. Okay. Let's try doing that, and let's get 8 of these. Just get a stack. Oh, that was a basic mob base. Now we have to do those anyway, so perfect. I needed this one. So what can we do with these? Let's see here. We can upgrade them, and we can duplicate resources. Interesting. Let me. It looks like we have to go through these tiers. So this one there. It's still the same essence upgrader. Okay, let me go through these so we can make the lightning infuser and an essence converter, because this is just resources for the machine. So yeah, be right back. So I made basically everything. I just need to convert these two into the lightning infuser. So we need some elite essence, which I made 8 of, and I will tell you why I need 8 in 2 seconds. Lightning infuser. There we go, and one more. Boom. So we're gonna use one to create lightning water, which we're gonna use later on to, I think, to make soul sand and quartz and stuff like that. And I need another one to complete this chapter here. So I have made everything. I already submitted everything for completing the challenge chapter 3. So I just need to do this one and say submit, and I can get an additional inventory slot here as well. So all these things are made with nature essence. These are deep slate we already generate through the resource generator, and clear glass is just normal glass going through the alloy smelter. Yeah. And the cool thing, which I didn't realize, is that the rewards is actually a refined storage controller. So that's pretty nice. So let's complete this. And do I have enough inventory? Let's see if I have to receive all the... Yeah, I do. So we got another essence, but we got the crafting grid and the store controller. So next episode, we're gonna go into refined storage. I also made a bit of an upgrade here. So this actually, the essence station acts like a furnace. So the fuel comes in through the side. The items that need to be burned or converted goes through the top. So I made a chest here. And the output goes through the bottom, which goes directly to my storage drawer and my store system. So yeah, and one thing, through the essence converter, this one, we can convert, no, that was not the one. Here, essence converter. We can convert the basic ore to basic mob essence. And if we look at the nether star, we can duplicate nether star with a 32 mob essence, and we need a nether star to actually make prosperity shards. So that is quite important. And if we have to go through mystical agriculture, we need a lot of nether stars and a lot of mob essence. So I think I'm gonna upgrade this part here that generates the basic mob essence, basic ore essence. So yeah, that's gonna be something to do and off camera, I think. But yeah, so I think that was it for this episode. We completed the resource chapter. For next episode, we're gonna go through the nether materials and start on mystical agriculture. But in between, I'm gonna upgrade my store system over there. I'm gonna create a jetpack, and also there's a glider. There's both an iron glider and there's also an End.io glider. So we need to go exploring on these islands, because the upgrades for the strainers, we can find them on different islands, and having an upgraded jetpack and a glider means we can fly longer and more efficiently. Yeah. So any questions to my playthrough or the mod pack, just write them down in the comments below. I know I will answer the question as good as I can. I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.